Welcome to today's episode. My alarm rang at 7 a.m., but I didn't wake up on time. I was too sleepy, so I pressed snooze and went back to sleep. When I finally opened my eyes, it was already 7:45. I jumped out of bed, quickly brushed my teeth, and ran to the bathroom for a fast shower. There was no time for breakfast, not even a sip of water. I wore my black jeans and a wrinkled shirt because I didn't have time to iron it. I was searching for my bag everywhere, in the bedroom, in the living room, but finally found it in the kitchen. I still don't know why it was there. Maybe I was too tired last night. I left home in a rush and walked fast to the bus stop. The sun was already bright, and the street was full of people. Some were walking, some were waiting for a ride, and a few were eating snacks on the way. At the bus stop, I saw a young man listening to loud music and a lady talking on her phone. There was also an old man reading a newspaper, standing calmly in all the noise. The bus was 10 minutes late. When it finally arrived, everyone rushed to get inside. Luckily, I found a small seat near the window. I sat down, took a deep breath, and looked outside. There were trees passing by, shops opening slowly, and people walking quickly, just like me. I reached the office at 9:15 a.m., 15 minutes late. My boss looked at me but didn't say anything. I just said, "Traffic was bad," and smiled nervously. He didn't reply, just turned away, not a good sign. At my desk, I switched on my computer and opened my emails. There were more than 20 unread messages and a list of tasks waiting for me. I grabbed a quick coffee and started working. One hand held the coffee cup while the other was typing fast. There was no time to relax. Calls kept coming in, and meetings popped up one after another. My eyes felt tired already, but it was only 11 a.m. At 1 p.m. I finally took a short lunch break. I had a cold sandwich and a small packet of chips. It wasn't healthy, but it was all I had today. After lunch, it was back to work. I finished a report, joined 2 more meetings, and helped a colleague with her project. By 5:30 p.m., I was ready to go home. As I walked out of the building, I looked at the sky. It was beautiful orange clouds, a soft breeze, and the sound of birds flying home. I walked slowly this time. There was no rush now. I stopped at a small fruit shop and bought some bananas and oranges. Now I'm at home, finally resting. I changed into comfortable clothes and made a quick dinner, just noodles and a boiled egg. I sat on the couch, ate slowly, and felt the tiredness in every part of my body. So that's how my day went. Some parts were crazy, and some were relaxing, but in the end, I'm happy I made it through. If you're ever feeling exhausted like me, don't worry. We all have busy days. Remember, it's okay to rest, and it's okay to take things slow. Vocabulary recap. Sleepy. Sip of water. Wrinkled shirt. Come. 10 minutes late. Grabbed. Survive. Couch. Exhausted. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. If you want to keep practicing English with me, just listen again. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.